Hello, everyone. Good morning, and thanks God it's Friday. Um, my name is Harry. I'm with Collavate, and today we're gonna show you Collavate webinar with many exciting features that we are going to release. I'm here with Annie, who is my product specialist. So she's going to show us how this new feature gonna help us to boost productivity and communication for your organization. Before we get started, couple of things that I want to tell you is that if you look at the right side of your YouTube page, you can see the chat window. So feel free to ask any questions that you have. So after any finished presentation and demo, we will have a Q&A session so we can address any questions that you have. So now I'm going to switch Annie and please enjoy. Annie, please proceed.
Hello, thank you, Harry. Welcome to today's webinar with Collavate. Our mission is to make your collaborative working simple with our automated workflow system. We've had many updates in the last few months to enhance team communication and have implemented a way for business users to meet deadlines. We're excited to demonstrate the beneficial changes and updates. Today's topic will be focused on the newest release of Collavate's enterprise social networking features and another major feature that allows the ability to add a workflow deadline. The application now provides a platform easier for organizations to communicate and stay on schedule with workflow deadlines. The home screen now allows users to log on and overview activity, post, view workflows they are involved in, and set workflow deadlines. The new deadline feature includes the option to set a global deadline that sets the same date for all reviewers, or the option to set different deadlines for each reviewer. To briefly brush up on what the previous old Collavate home screen was, displayed here is what our application appeared as before recent updates. The old home screen displayed the user's Google Drive files. We have now created a new menu tab to relocate this screen with the Google Drive icon. It has been added under the Templates menu tab. The new menu entirely has a new purpose and platform for team communication and overview for users, as we will see in the next slide. Now your Collavate home screen is a platform loaded with features that allows users to utilize the domain's activity feed to communicate ideas, post files to share visuals and documents, and brainstorm with comments. The activity feed displays posts shared to the domain by users within your organization. You can attach files with a message, tag colleagues in posts, and leave comments. Each user's home activity feed will display posts and workflows pertaining to that user. This includes workflows they've submitted to other reviewers and other workflows that they are involved in as a reviewer. As for posts, they will be able to view posts shared to everyone in the domain or ones that they are privately tagged in. A starred post list is located to the right of the activity feed to keep important posts quickly accessible. Posts are quite simple. Users can use the post box to compose a message for announcements or to share ideas. They are great to receive feedback from other team members. Colleagues can be directly tagged or mentioned in a post to receive a direct notification. This feature helps ensures that a user sees your message just in case they missed it on their activity feed. It is possible to attach multiple files for easy sharing, and others will be able to click on the attachment to view the file. Posts currently have two share settings. You can choose to have the post shared to your domain to appear to your organization's activity feed, or you can choose to privately share. Tagged users in a private post will be the only ones able to view it. And if you do not tag anyone in a post, then the post will only appear on your own activity feed. All posts have comments enabled to allow room for active discussions and collaboration. Tagging users is also possible within comments, and the users that are tagged will receive a notification that they were mentioned. Next to the post box on the home screen is a process tab to submit workflows directly from the home screen. You just attach a document or file you'd like to process to the workflow approval and enter in a message or set of instructions for your reviewers. Using the @ symbol followed by a username will add them as a parallel reviewer to the workflow. The parallel reviewer format only requires that one reviewer has to approve the document. To set the workflow to vertical reviewer formatting to require all reviewers to approve the document, you can set that by clicking the Add Reviewers button that expands a pop-up window. In the pop-up window, you will have the option to edit the reviewers and set a workflow deadline. A global deadline sets the same reviewer deadline date for all reviewers, and to choose a individual deadline, you can set that up individually in the pop-up window for chronological approval. Your home activity feed shows posts and workflows according to your account. Your own feed will display user posts that were shared to the domain, private posts that you were tagged in, and all of your own public and private posts. Your private posts are only viewable to users that are tagged and not the entire domain. Workflows shown are the ones you sent to others and those that you are a collaborator of. The starred post list is located on the Collavate home screen to the right of a user's activity feed. Starred posts are reserved to be important posts that you would like to pin for easy finding. You can quickly access posts and not have to scroll down on your feed to search for them. It can be helpful to pin posts that you may need to refer to later. I will now be going into a live demonstration of Collavate's new home features. And after the live demo, we will have question and answers at the end. I have Collavate launched and the application automatically brings me to the home screen. Here I can post a message. So posting a message allows a user to quickly communicate with others in an organization. Here within the right post box, users can compose a message, have the option to add files, and broadcast the post to all domain users or privately post. Tagging users with the @ symbol will allow them to collaborate in a private posting. My demonstration post will be an announcement reaching out to all users for potential template models. Clicking the post button will then broadcast this message to all users in the home feed. Since Harry was messaged in the post, he will be notified in his Collavate notifications that he was mentioned in here. You can find the notifications by clicking the bell icon located to your account photo and name. Since the home feed displays your organization's activities and shared posts and workflows you're involved in, the home screen keeps you in the loop each time you log on. Clicking on a new notification alert can take you directly to a post that you may have missed once you log on. Users can also bookmark a post by clicking the star on the right of a corner of any post to pin it under the starred post list. The starred post list appears to the right of the user's activity feed so that important posts that may have been pushed down on your feed by new posts can quickly be accessible. When you no longer need a post to be on your starred list, you can click the X in the right of the corner to remove it. and it will be unstarred. Next to the Write Post tab is the Process tab. In this box, a user can process a workflow for approval here. A file can be uploaded by clicking the paperclip icon and selecting a file. A relevant message can be entered so that reviewers have an idea of what they're reviewing or have a basic set of instructions. Click the green Add Reviewers button to expand reviewer settings. I can enter in reviewers on separate lines. If I choose to add reviewers on the same numbered line as you see here under number 1, if I were to add another reviewer, this would only require that one reviewer from this line approves the document. To require that, and this is actually called parallel reviewer format. If I were to wish that reviewers all have to approve, I could then just separate the line numbers and add in vertical approval, which would then require that both the admin and I would have to approve this and able to move this document forward. To add a deadline above the reviewers, I can have the option to set a global deadline. This would then, I can choose a date such as Wednesday, add a time, and I can choose an auto action to happen for when a deadline is met and not all reviewers have made an action to the process workflow. So I can either have reviewers, just the workflow to approve the entire process if reviewers did not take action, or cancel the entire process if the workflow was not attended to. And here I'm going to choose that the workflow is entirely canceled. And I can schedule reminders by adding in reminders here. I can also have the option to remove the global deadline and set up just individual deadlines if I would like a sequential workflow approval. And I will set them 2 days apart. I've made sure that I have enabled canned comment and access privileges for my reviewers so that they can directly make changes to the documents. Now I can click the Start Process, and this workflow will appear on my home feed and will also appear to my reviewers' feed. They will be notified and can be brought to the workflow this way if they are to click their notification. Therefore, reviewers are not expected to spot the workflows by scrolling down and looking for the workflows on their feed. As I can see here, this process was submitted directly from the home screen. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in today's webinar with Collavate. I hope this live webinar was helpful, and if anyone has any questions, please feel free to do so in the chat box. Harry and I will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Okay, and we can also show you on the reviewer side. So reviewer gets email notifications, right?
Correct.
Can you show what review is gonna look like?
On the reviewer's end?
Mhm.
So here I have an example where I am on John Smith's account, and this is a workflow that has been submitted to me. So on my account, it would appear as I have the option from my home screen to either review, approve, or reject. I can click review to open and expand it in this following screen.
Got
So
it.
I can,
Great. And we also gonna release another feature, which is a good feature, a good in enterprise social. It looks like it works as Facebook like, right, Annie?
correct, it does. It also does have a good feature that will allow users to upvote if they like the post and comment anything that they may need and make any additional attachments that may be needed in a comment.
Okay, thank you, Annie. And for those who have missed this webinar today, this webinar is being recorded in YouTube, so you can always revisit, this recording. And if you have any questions, just feel free to post chat here, or you can always email us at support@collavate.com, or visit us our website, and you contact us, and we will address your comments or questions. And this feature is going to be released pretty soon. We are hoping this feature will release over the weekend. We have just a few minor, bug issues, but we are hoping to fix those issues pretty quickly. So once we resolve those issues and finish the quality control, the phase, and we are going to release and announce through our blog. So thanks so much for your time today. I know this is Friday, so everybody wants to, ready to pack up, and want to enjoy the weekend. So thanks again for your time, and I look forward to see you soon.
Thank you so much, Harry, and thank you for everybody who has tuned in for our webinar.
Okay, thank you.